What's up, my fellow nerds, geeks, and hobbyists of YouTube, and welcome back to the channel for another video. And for this Warhammer Wednesday, I thought I would talk to you guys for a few minutes about how I discovered Warhammer in general, not just Warhammer Fantasy or Warhammer 40k, but in general altogether, Warhammer. So for this, we have to go all the way back to October of 2021. And remember when Xbox and Microsoft had that games with gold thing where you would get 3 free games every month, and you get to pick from those 3 to add to your gaming library? Well, one particular month in October of 2021, one of the games that came up for me to choose from in the games with gold section was a game called Warhammer Chaos Bane. I still have yet to play that game because I've been working on a backlog of like 250 some games plus on my Xbox. And then fast forward to 2024, I've been hearing more and more about Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2. Didn't play that game because I didn't really know a lot about Warhammer at the time. But we then fast forward to later on, late last year, 2025. I've been reading a lot about Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2, and just this past December, when Xbox had their end of year sale or their winter sale, I don't remember what sale it was exactly, but when they had that specific sale, I got Warhammer 40k Space Marine 1 Master Crafted Edition and Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2 Standard Edition, and I paid like $40, somewhere around there, for both games. So after playing both Space Marine 1 and Space Marine 2, I can understand why everyone hates Leandros. He's, from my point of view, I don't know if anyone else has this point of view, but to me, he is, and by he I mean Leandros, is a bit of a hypocrite. I mean, being the one that follows the Codex Astartes to the letter, he broke one of the most important rules of the Codex Astartes. And I'm not sure if I'm going to get this right word for word, but if a Space Marine is suspected of heresy, the person or the other Space Marine suspecting said Space Marine of heresy is supposed to report him to the chapter chaplain or the chapter master instead of and before a Inquisitor is called in. Instead of doing that, Leandros went directly to the Inquisition, and I find it a bit hypocritical for him to do that, considering he follows the Codex Astartes, to the letter. Someone I know spoiled the ending of Space Marine 2 for me before I could even play the game. I believe the name of the character was Chaplain Quintus, but it was revealed to be Leandros at the end of Space Marine 2. And from what I understand, Marneus Calgar, the chapter master of the Ultramarines, made Leandros a chapter chaplain as a form of punishment? I'm not entirely sure how that would be a punishment other than taking him out of the normal chain of command. But a few months ago, anyway, back on topic of how I came across Warhammer and how I became more and more interested. A few months ago, I found out that there was an actual tabletop strategy war game for Warhammer 40k. I didn't know that it was originally a tabletop game before it had the video games, the animation shows on Warhammer TV, and just video games in general. I started watching Play on Tabletop for their battle reports, and I was like, this is really cool. Where was this during my teenage years? And at the same time, I was listening to a lot of lore videos from Astartes Anonymous, Wes Hammer, and some of Ricky's videos about Warhammer lore. And I just not only looked into learning more of the lore, but I also looked into more of the character designs and alien designs for the different Xenos races. And I was like, this is really freaking cool. Where was this when I was a teenager? Because I didn't hear about this until I was 21 years old. Fast forward to the end of December, early January. If y'all saw my shorts over my YouTube shorts over the last couple of weeks, I finally bought my first Warhammer 40k miniature for the Ultramarines Primarch with Lute Gilliman. I am getting more and more excited by the day to continue buying miniatures and eventually build them, paint them, and then actually play the tabletop game with them. I already have some stuff for painting. I have a Kolinsky Sable Fumui paintbrush set, which is just 5 different paintbrushes. So that's going to be for the paints that I can use them for without damaging them. And for the paints that will damage paintbrushes, I just picked up a cheap $10 15-piece paintbrush set from my local Walmart. These are Taklon synthetic brushes. And I just ordered a Redgrass Gaming wet palette to use for painting the other day, and that's going to be here next week. So I do have a plan for how I'm going to handle Warhammer content on this YouTube channel going forward. But it's going to take some time because I'm also trying to set money aside to buy I mentioned this before. Trying to set money aside so I can buy a second computer monitor so I can start working on my gaming YouTube channel again. I just need to get the monitor, webcam, microphone, and a new new headset or a pair of gaming earbuds, because I don't want that dent that most gamers get from wearing headsets for too long. But here in the state of Kansas, there is an official Warhammer store in Lawrence. So I have the entire final week of February off. So I planned on going up there so I can learn how to paint minis and so I can learn how to play the game. And yeah, that's all I got in this video, you guys. If y'all enjoyed the video, please give it a like, comment on the video what y'all thought, and share this video with a friend. And if you're new here, please subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it. It's free to do so, and it will push the video out to new people. Not only that, but we'll also be able to build a bigger and bigger community of nerds, geeks, and hobbyists who can all share their ideas and their experiences to help broaden everyone's horizon. in the world of pop culture. Anyway, you guys, until next time, my friends, till all are one, and may the force be with you always. For the Emperor!